This is a connection challenge for white. So in this type of connection challenge, white must make use of black's weaknesses. So you should observe what weaknesses black has. So here, white has this wedge, which is really important. If black has a stone here, then white will be dead. So this wedge is really important. This potential cutting point here is also very important. And last but not least, usually you have to make black's liberties tighter, right? You have to use your opponent's shortage of liberties. And in this problem, white will need all three. So it doesn't hurt to play this first. The sequence here actually doesn't matter that much. What's more important is to figure out what move to play down here on the first and second lines. You might want to try this first, but black can just block here. And surprisingly, there's nothing for white to play. Black will all be connected, and white will be cut off. So white actually fails after number 2. If you try this, then black can just connect this way. And white is kind of one liberty short. Probably hope that this liberty down here on the first line is also filled, but it's not. So that's why white fails after number 2. And that really leaves us with one choice. And that's right here, this clamping move. It's threatening to cut black off. So black can play here, here, here. Black actually has many choices. So let's just go through them. If black plays here, then white can just connect here and live this way. Right? There will be no connected die, fortunately for white. If black plays here, white will play here. Black must connect. And now white can actually connect at number 7. Black cannot come in here. So it'll be something like this. White will succeed this way. If number 2 is here, then white needs to be a little careful. If white plays here, then this will be a ko. Because this wedge will no longer be that useful. So that's why white must play this wedge first. Now, black can either play here or here. If black plays here, then white still needs to be really careful. It might seem intuitive to cut here, but now black can actually connect here, and if white stands down, black will win this race to capture against white. So this is not okay for white. And if white plays here, black will just capture number 1, and white will still be dead. So number 5 actually fails. So what should white play now? White should actually play this move. Not that easy to find. If black connects, now we're back to the previous variation, because black cannot come in here at the first line. If black plays something like this, now white cuts and capture black this way. And of course, if black connects here, white can connect this way. So that's why this problem is actually really tricky. So in this sequence, 1, 3, and 5. What about this move? What should white do now? This is easier because white can just play this move, threatening to Atari here. So if black stands down, then black will be dead this way. This is not okay for black. So black can only connect here, and white will be able to connect this way. Connecting here also doesn't work for black, because white can connect right here with 3, 7, and 9, and black will be cut off and killed. So that's why 1, 3, and 5, this way, will work. But we're not done. Black can play this move. If white connects, then white will fail. What should white do now? Again, very tricky. You might be thinking this move will be something like this. This will be a connect and die for black. So white succeeds this way. And if black plays here, white can play this Atari first and capture black this way. So number 3 and 5 will actually work. So this is making use of black's shortage of liberties by throwing in, sacrificing a few stones, and succeed this way. Lastly, if black stands down here, then white should still wedge here. If black plays this, then white can Atari and cut off these 3 black stones this way. If black plays here, then white should cut black off this way. And surprisingly, white can actually win this race to capture against black, like this. There's actually no way for black to win this race to capture. So that's why 3 and 5 will work. So overall, this is a really complicated problem. It seems like there are not a lot of choices for white, but actually there are many variations that we can play in just this small pattern. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Good luck, and thank you for watching.